How's it going today, everybody? Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Welcome here to my channel. So, daily tarot card reading for today is for Thursday, July 8th. And the deck I use for Thursdays is the Butterfly Oracle card deck. Really stunning deck. I just absolutely love it. So I'm going to give it a couple shuffles and pull a card. And then I'll just go on a quick pause to find the corresponding advice in the companion book. This is a Doreen Virtue deck, and I have quite a number of her Oracle card decks, and she's amazing. So anyway, for all Zodiac signs, yeah, let's get going. Spiritual growth. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this card in just a second. I'm going to go on a pause, like I said, and then we'll talk about it. Hold on for a sec. Okay, so I found the right page to be on in the companion book. So we did see a couple of events happening this week, and the way I interpreted them is that there's something being shed so that you can move on higher in your life. So I think this card just is absolutely beautiful that I pulled it today, and just a confirmation that sometimes your growth comes at times of great pain. So anyway, I'm going to read from the book here. I don't read these in advance. I just wait for you guys. So this says, this card signifies that the change you're currently in the midst of contemplating is part of your spiritual growth. It will bring about great blessings, even if challenges present themselves along the way. As this experience comes to a conclusion, you'll know that you are very strong indeed, and your strength was absolutely tested this week, probably in a way that you'll never forget. So this says, in fact, the situation will push you to leave behind your comfort zone. You'll reach deep inside to a reservoir of strength that you did not know that you had. This strength is both peaceful and powerful, and it helps you learn new life lessons, as well as to let go of old pain and to forgive your past. So additional meanings: spiritual seeking, a change of religion or new spiritual path, being true to yourself, a legal issue, or a health challenge. So we did see in Monday's reading that there was some sort of a health challenge, either for you or for somebody else or one of your pets. We saw in Tuesday there was a separation, something very painful. And then Wednesday we saw like something very shady happening to either you or somebody in your family. So there is something that was said here in the book. It says, leave behind your comfort zone. Your comfort zone, I mean, obviously it's called comfort zone for a reason. But there's very little growth that happens in your comfort zone plane. And when these big shakeups come in, and I did see a lot of like tragedy, either observing somebody else's personal tragedy or seeing something on the news that was very tragic, or some of you had to part ways with your fur baby or something like that. You get to learn something about yourself in these very difficult and challenging times. So this is where spiritual growth comes in. My biggest spiritual growth happened when I had like I had two things happen to me at the same time. I had a cataclysmic back injury, and I also had what's called a thyroid storm. So I was incapacitated for about 3 months, but it was in that time where I was invited to the journey of my dark night of the soul, and I was also visited by Archangel Gabriel. And I learned a lot about myself. I left part of myself behind, and a new version of myself ushered in. And it took a number of years for that to happen. And I didn't really understand what was going on until now, where I could look at it in retrospect and go, oh, okay, well, that's what happened, and that's why it had to happen. You know, it was really devastating. And I got to find out who my friends were, and you know, the people that stick by your side at these times, or the new people that you find, are your real soul family, your star family. So this could be a week of cataclysmic change and discovery, but somewhere down the line you'll understand why everything had to happen the way that it did, and a new spiritual growth will arrive out of it. So sometimes it's best maybe not to question in the moment why things are happening to you. It's just that they are. And sometime down the road, you'll figure it out. And your spiritual growth is always evolving. And it is things that push you out of your comfort zone, things that just change your life, that bring in this spiritual growth. So it looks like this is going to be just one of those weeks where you're never going to be the same person again, but you'll probably be a better person because of it. So very interesting card, very well timed, I find. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I like to share my experiences with you because, you know, things were not perfect for me ever, and they probably never will be, but there's always something, there's always a silver lining. So try and keep that in mind, you guys, and sending you love and many blessings. Okay, so take care. Bye. I'm still here.